What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your gracious host, Tiff the Gift. Welcome to the 411. I am not going to I'm not here to wait for anybody to come in for a report or anything. I'm only here for a short time because I'm out in traffic right now. I'm out in traffic and I ain't got a lot of time. However, the reason why I jumped on here this particular second is because I have I've seen, the lives and things like that that's been going on this evening. One of which was, I guess, pretty much dedicated to my triggers and stories. But let's make this real short and sweet. All right, for anybody in the cheap seats. For one, what I'm not going to do with anybody out here in these raggedy YouTube streets is I'm not gonna play none of these games that everybody seem to want to play. I ain't playing them. I done said it once and I say it again. I'm not about to do this. I ain't got nothing to do with everybody narratives or purposes for whoever. Ain't got nothing to do with me. All right. Now, and nor am hey Aries, hey Humble. I'm sorry about that. Love you all. I say this to say, for one, if people want to recant things, that's fine. I have no problem with that. But what I do not like is add-ons. Okay, I don't like add-ons. Okay, we got enough stuff going on around here that nobody needs to add on. Now, as far as Brother D Ham's live or whatever, um, I guess dedicated to the 411 or whatnot. As far as Jared goes, for the people in the cheap seats, all right. For one, yes, he did apologize, and more than once. Okay, cool. He was forgiven, like I have forgave every other sleazy MFer in these YouTube streets that done does some sleazy stuff to me. Okay. I have forgiven and I just don't forget. All right. Now I ain't got nothing to do with why Felicia had that man on her panel. That is her panel and her business, first of all. And second of all, the words used, I went in there and said greetings to all. No, I didn't even go in there and actually even speak to Felicia. Do you hear me? I didn't even go in there and give the host a greeting. I greeted everybody collectively. So this break room was in there pouring all this love on Felicia or whatever it was that was said, or boosting her up, or I don't even know what. I can't even remember. But the break room did not even speak to Felicia when I went in her chat. So it's like y'all gotta cut all these add-ons to stuff and tell things like a TI is. And second of all, I didn't even know who the hell was on her panel when I got there. And do you want to know why? Because the break room was in the 411 on live minding her damn business. That's why when I entered, I didn't even know who the hell the J stood for. You understand? Didn't really even give a damn because I went in to speak. Okay. And only due to the fact that the room was thick and so forth did I realize that it was anything like that going on. Do you understand? Nor did I stay in there. I left and came back like a freaking hour later. So please don't be putting no narratives out there like, oh, Jared was up there and da da da. Whatever Jared was up there for ain't have nothing to do with me. Now, granted, let me say this. Reed, I love you and I've missed you. Mm-mm. It's a reason why I felt the need to throw this out here real quick. I really don't give a damn about the first part, but it might as well have been said too. You know what I mean? However, okay. However, now I ain't mad at nobody. I ain't tripping, but all this extra add-ons is just not necessary. Now, also on top of that, again, I don't even know what they were up there discussing or whatever because I had got in the chat over an hour later because I was on my own live and didn't even know that Felicia was live or any of that. You understand? I was mad late. And second of all, No, Jared is not an innocent person. Yes, he definitely sounded like someone who ain't done some of the same things that he is saying other people is doing, and yes, he's done some those very heinous things to me. Absolutely, this is a fact. All right, Jared damn sure did tell me to suck his Peter. He damn sure uh threatened me and my husband. He damn sure called me every drug name and this, that, and the third in the book. Yes, 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 he did. But in all fairness, I do believe that most people that sit amongst Brother Dham has also called me every drug name in the book. I think they picked up right where Jiggy left off. Okay. All right, I've been threatened by some folk over there. Okay, I've been doxxed by some folk over there, right there. I've been called. I think there's several lives that Brother Dham was in named after me. Okay, Coat Room 411. I do believe. So at the end of the day, yes, what the fuck he did was fucked up. Okay. But to be quite honest, outside of the um telling me to suck his penis, I mean he's just about damn even with everybody else who done said some heinous fucked up shit to me. Okay. My daddy done been pulled up out the grave, child. People done came from my unborn kids and some more shit. So I mean, nah. And on top of that, I wish that when Jared did the things he did to me and said the things that he did said to me, I wish, Brother Dham, that you would have went up there and broke down what he did to me as well as you did this evening. I wish that you would have went up there and exploited what was done to me by Jared as eloquently and thoroughly as you did today. Being which you repeated it verbatim, which is all to the good. But you knew everything that he did. And yes, y'all might have stopped really fucking with each other, but you didn't really call that shit out like you just did in that 12-minute video. But because Jared is out here trying to fuck with your character, now everybody remembers the things done to Break Room 411. But ain't nobody had those details when the hell it was happening to Break Room 411. Nobody called that brother out except one RH supporter, and the rest was not RH supporters. Okay. I feel like the whole world caught amnesia when he was out here telling me to suck his penis. Now, third of all, the little extra sentence that was added on to yeah, I don't know what break room. I don't know if you said what break room doing in there or whatever. I guess they all working together on the back end. Don't ever fucking play my face like that. Because the same way I would never work with any other sleaze ball that has drug my ass on these YouTube streets, don't ever fucking play me like I would be running with that nigga behind the scenes of any other type of scenes. The same way I don't run with no other motherfuckers that run with you. That's as sleazy as motherfucking Jared. Don't fucking ever, nobody in these YouTube streets, bet not ever fucking play me like I'm fucking backdooring or doing some back end shit with none of these motherfucking sleazeball ass people on these YouTube streets. Who I work with God and myself. I work with my husband in this marriage. I do not work with any of you people, and I do not give a damn about who fuck with who. I don't give a damn about who beefing with who. Don't ever fucking play my fucking integrity and character thinking I would ever link up with a person who has drugged my husband, threatened me, and told me to suck his penis and put me on all kind of drugs. Ever. Don't ever fucking play my face like that, dog. Now I don't fucking mind nobody rehashing the story or whatever anybody got to do, but don't be adding in no extra shit like I guess they're all working together. I don't do that dumb shit. I don't need no team, no group, or nothing to do shit around here. And that's on the set. Now I'm about tired of all this goofy ass talk everybody doing around here. If everybody remember these details so fucking well today, everybody should have remembered the details when the fuck they were happening to me. But ain't nobody grabbed these fucking links all those months ago when I was drugged by this very dude. Nobody gave a fuck. So there's no need for anybody to give a fuck today. To make their point today. It's only when people do some shit to somebody else that people all of a sudden want to remember how fucked up they are. No, ain't nobody treat that dude like he was such a fucked up person and so abusive to me when he actually abused my ass. Now I said what the fuck I said. Everybody liked that shit, applauded that shit. Everybody went on with their regular scheduled programs. Wonder why the fuck I'm not over here on this side kissing ass and giving a damn. Cause what the fuck have this side ever motherfucking stood up for me? Ever. Now he up there acting innocent and now everybody recalls what was done to the break room. Nah, it wasn't that bad when he did it. Nobody gave a fuck. Today he dogged me. Today, excuse me, let me rephrase that. Today it was worded like Jared dogged the fuck out of break room, but where the fuck was that energy at when the fuck I was getting dogged? Because that was the energy I was asking for as I stood in the gap with every motherfucker on here. Period. Everybody was real quiet. Barely would discuss the like come on. And when it comes to the mother effing popos, baby, yeah, that was a suggestion given to me when certain people told me to press charges on his ass, including my team, because pressing charges on his ass is a lot better than him not being here no more. Okay. Because just like he said about Ashley D husband, that you should be careful because you don't know Ashley D husband. Well, guess what? Jiggy didn't know my husband either. But since I did, yeah, I considered just taking this to the law because if ever you got to do some shit, you better have a paper trail of people threatening your life and some more shit. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. The only reason why I would have taken my ass to the popos is in case anybody ever got to get dealt with, there's a paper trail of motherfuckers fucking with me. That's why. And I saw you ask me to drop the link, and I will drop the link. I'm sorry, I had to get my thought out. Cause nah, that I mean, and I ain't even tripping. I ain't mad. I ain't none of that. I'm just saying, like, ain't no need for nobody to be pointing out what Jared did to me, cause he out here acting like he innocent or whatever. Cause guess what? Everybody treated him like he was innocent when he did it. That's probably why he doesn't look at it like really doing anything wrong to me. Because every motherfucker that stood with his ass did not do shit or say shit to him about what he did. Everybody showed up and lifted him up like the king or the prince of Arabia. And that's on the set. And I'm not talking about break room family. I'm talking about every other people screaming RH supporters. Wasn't no RH supporter checking that dude like I done checked people who done came behind other folks and tried to take other people down. Ain't not nobody mention what Jared did to me on no panels except Ashley D, Lampo, Felicia, and Amora. But people be real quick to say, why you fucking with them or why you fucking with them? Like shit, y'all be wanting people to be pressed to fuck with people who don't stand on 10 when it come to real shit. No. Hey, my 2 cents, love you, baby. And that's just period. I'm sick of all this shit. For real, for real. It don't even fucking matter. Ain't no need for nobody to be recanting what Jared did to me. When ain't nobody fucking damn recant that shit when he did it. Nobody said, oh, that's wrong as fuck for you to talk to that woman who never said nothing wrong to you. Where there was no voices, no live buttons going on. Thank you all for who coming through the thank you Rashida. Thank you so much, everybody. I apologize if I hadn't spoke, but y'all know I be trying not to get distracted. But yeah, and it's just the truth. Like I ain't upset about it or popping no shit or nothing. I'm just saying like that's crazy as hell. Because that 12-minute live that was just given was the same 12 minutes that could have been given to me back when he was dragging me for filth over something I never did. We gonna call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. Nobody cared about what that man did to me because everybody was too busy trying to find reasons to hate me, turn against me, and follow crowds that was talking shit about me. That's why ain't nobody care. But now all of a sudden, he just because he pointing out whatever he wants to point out that he gives a damn about up on Felicia panel. Now everybody wants to remember what he did to poor little Tiffany. According to y'all, he ain't do shit to me. Now, yes, me and brother Dham did discuss this on the back end. We did. He was supportive to me on the back end, as most as he could be. Now, I ain't gonna take that away from brother Dham, but it wasn't out loud like it was today. And that wasn't even taken up for me. That was just you wanting to point out that he's not some innocent person like he was trying to make himself out to be on Felicia panel. My story was only used to help fit the narrative that Jared is not innocent. But people would have known that already. Had people been shouting that shit in my honor back when it happened, they'd already known that Jared was no different than what he accusing D-Ham of doing, and nobody ain't no different. That's the fucked up thing. People is doing the same shit and just pointing the finger at somebody else. Oh, you're bad because you said this. You're bad because you said that. At this point, everybody done did the same things. What the hell is the point of pointing out that not D-Ham, what is the point of pointing out that Jared called me Coke Room 411 when half of the people that you be with calls me the same thing and you fine with that? So what makes him so bad again? It's only bad when it's people we don't like. No. Many people from the same table use derogatory terms like that and defamed my character and still do to this day, and they are supported just like Jared was supported back there. And I said what the fuck I said. These people run around here threatening me and calling me, naming their lives after me, and everybody sit up there and be right there in them lives. But Jared is the bad guy all by himself. No, this is why everybody that run together, because everybody do the same shit. He ain't no different than everybody else running around here titling their lives Coke Room 411. He ain't no different than everybody else that done ran around here and talk cash money shit to me, my husband, about us, threatened us, and anything else. He ain't no different because he's a male. The same motherfucking way he did it as a male is the same way the females that sit close to you done did the same thing to me. So I guess clearly these is just the kind of people that y'all like to run with until they fuck you over. Then all of a sudden the things they did are fucked up. When it's happening to you, when somebody defaming your character or trying to make you look bad, then it's all of a sudden important to point out what somebody done did to somebody. No. Nobody would have to do all this explaining their character. People would stand on 10 like they claim to do. And that mood of vicious for sure. Thank you, Blue Outlaw. Thank you so much. Yes, a victimized. And still being victimized. Just not by well, I'd never be nobody's victim, but you know what I mean. Like, come on. Like I'm that I told y'all, is thank you, open. Wrong is wrong. Thank you, family. Like this is what I be out here, why I be talking how I talk. This is why I move how I move. Cause the game ain't real. It's not real. People don't stand on 10. That's just a term people use. Ain't nobody standing on 10. Period. I watched as nobody said nothing to this brother. Cause you know what? Everybody was his best friend and his twin in them. This is why nobody said nothing. Because everybody was sitting at the table breaking bread with him. Period. Now he ain't a part of some table no more. Now we no. Nah, treat him like treat him you know you I guess you gotta treat him like the innocent bystander that he was treated as out loud. I ain't talking about on no back ends or none of that. He was treated like a prince. All right, treated like a prince. Everybody didn't nobody want to take up for me too loud. Didn't nobody want to be too loud. You know what I'm saying? Uh. And that's just fucking period, man. I'm sick of everybody fucking capping for the free 99. We gonna get back to straightening around here if that's what we gotta do. But this shit corny. Period. Ain't no need to be pointing out what that dude did to me, cause ain't nobody point that shit out when he did it. Period. Period. Let's see. And welcome to everybody that's in. Welcome to everybody that's in here. This ain't an angry live or nothing like that. All I got is my truth, and I ain't about to be sitting here playing around with nothing. I don't like no people putting out false narratives on me or even insinuating nothing. I don't talk to not one person on the back end that I ain't been talking to for many a moons now. I don't work with I don't know shit about Jared life outside of these YouTube streets. No fucking nobody ever play me like I'm working with no fucking body. I don't work with nobody. I'm cordial, I show love, but I ain't fucking on no back ends trying to fucking take nobody down. Period. I cuss you motherfuckers out plain and simple up here. I ain't gotta make no fake damn page or nothing else. Period. And if you really want me to keep it hot with you, one day I got so tired of people trolling me, I started to just to fucking damn show people how it's motherfucking done. But then I said I can't show people how something is done that I'm not very familiar with, and that's making fake pages to troll people. That's how honest I am. I almost wanted to troll motherfuckers that was trolling me, but no. Why? Because I speak out loud. Period. Now there goes some truth for you. There goes some motherfucking truth for you. Period. I'm so used to telling how the hell I feel up close and personal that I didn't even feel right, child. So did. Never utilized it. Never utilized it, child. Tell you some truth out there. Couldn't even do it, baby. 'Cause that ain't how I move. I want you to know I'm cussing your ass out. But in this case, I ain't cussing nobody out, but or nothing like that. But yeah, I just wanted to let that be known because I ain't appreciate that. Like that little statement of, well, I guess they might all be working on the back. Don't do me. Don't fucking play my face at all. Period. Period. Don't play my face. I don't care who you is out there. Nobody. And DM, I'm letting you know now. Like I ain't never drug you or anything that I say concerning you is always humorous and funny. But don't be fucking bringing my triggers in this thing to fucking get back at no Jared. Period. It wouldn't have been no Jared for nobody to get back to if everybody would have left Jared the fuck alone when he was out here doing the shit he was doing. But because he was doing it to people didn't like, it was applauded. It was okay. Period. So everybody support the same shit. The same things Jared did. Can't nobody complain about it if you didn't complain about it out loud, just like that. Ain't nobody do that. Let's see. That's how I feel about it. Yes, you gave some advice and talked about it with me on the back end and this, that, and the third. But as far as going on your platform like you just did now that he done pissed you off, that ain't what you did for me. That ain't what you did for me. Period. Uh uh. Yes, Lolo, he was applauded. Yeah, I ain't talking about the break room family, Lolo. You know, anytime that I say what nobody did, I'm not talking about break room family ever. Y'all with me. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with anything I'm saying on these YouTube streets like that. I ain't talking about the family, child. Y'all always stay in the thick of it with me. And even like I said, even Amora went live about it. Felicia went live about it. Lampo went live about it. Ashley D went live about it. I went live about it. Hell, even the cousins said how that was fucked up on their live. But no, 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 no. Nobody from no cool kids table said shit to Jared. Motherfuckers, if anything, he gained supporters after he drugged me, yo. After he drugged me, he gained supporters. Ah, oh my goodness, honey. I said, honey, all the people that was supposed to be of good integrity was right there in his dang on chat, child. Like they at everybody else's chat that drags me and calls me Coke Room 411. Yes, honey, yes. Jared might have started it, but you best believe you still with plenty of people that's finishing it. Uh-huh. And it ain't the same offense towards brother D. The only me you going over it. I'm just letting you know that's what you should have did when it was actually happening. Period. If you really gave a fuck about me, like I gave a fuck about you and never turned on you, never switched up on you until you switched up on me. And that's it, that's all. But everybody switched up on me and let that man drag my ass for filth. Now he wrong? Nah, he wasn't wrong then. Let him not be wrong now, child. Keep him up there on his pedestal he was put on, child. And shout out to Miss Moore for the child. That's how I know. I gotta stop listening to this lady. She over there saying straight like that, and I'm over here saying child. Lord have mercy. Let's see. Now it's a problem. I was finding out because someone else character is getting dragged. Exactly. That's what I mean by that ain't standing on 10. Period. You don't wait to that's how a lot of people do. They don't understand the wrong that somebody does until it they're getting done wrong. That's the crazy part. Like, no, period. Period. I ain't I ain't involved my husband in this stuff, child, because nothing going on unless, first of all, let's be clear here. I know cap when I hear it. And me involving my husband was not in nobody's best interest but mine. You know what I'm saying? That could have ended up real fucked up. I don't know what everybody be saying up on here, but I know who the fuck I married. And child, I don't bring nothing to that man unless it's time to deal with some shit. Period, baby. Period. I ain't got one of them that's gonna get up here and do a whole lot of talking. He ain't about to be arguing with nobody in these chats. If I tell him anybody done cross me, the first thing he asking is where they at. Where they at. Period. That's the only question he gonna have for me is where they at, baby. Furthermore, I told, yes, you did. See, Lolo, I ain't even say that, but you sure did. I'm glad I got a. I'm glad I got a. At least I got homies that don't get amnesia at convenient times. Cause baby, you sure did. Cause matter of fact, y'all, Lolo got pissed off at me because y'all know, you know what I'm saying. I get, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna go there, but y'all know I ain't no popo girl. You feel me? I ain't no popo girl. And Lolo was so mad at me for not calling pressing charges, and I'm like, cause that ain't what I do. You know what I mean? You gonna get dealt with. You gonna get dealt with straight like that. Um, in the way I want you to get dealt with. But yes, my bestie got pissed off at me, and she so did. Cause I did not want to press charges on him, cause that ain't how I get down. Uh, straight like that. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. I'm multitasking. Uh, I love you, Lolo. I love you, baby. Thank you for being here, sweetie. Right. Right. So yeah, that's really all I came on here to say is, I don't mind, I don't care nothing about nobody bringing my name up or nothing. I ain't petty like that. I don't care about nobody saying my name or even speaking on anything that I've went through, because I speak how I want to speak, you know what I mean? And I didn't find anything, it wasn't like he was up there calling me no names or none of that or none of that. And I will not be, what I'm saying? It ain't that type of party, but just don't be insinuating nothing, buddy. Like, I don't know what your them little ragamuffins got, like all these people be up in people's ear and all of that. But honey, I ain't got nothing to do with how nobody else move. I ain't never changed. Period. Never changed. Period. Yes, Lolo out for the night, baby. And I ain't too far behind her because, honey, I stayed up partying in Club 411 last night and then I had to get up early this morning. So I'm going to binge watch me some TV, relax. And, yeah, my husband, he going to probably step out and um, go back to, some of our people had like a, big cookout, kickball games, and all kind of stuff. So the daytime part that ended. So now they're doing like a nighttime part, but I don't feel like going. So I told him, baby, you have yourself a good. We trying to live good though. Period. Period. And going to, but yeah, I just wanted to make that clear and jump up off of here that, I ain't no disrespect to nobody or nothing, but I don't like insinuations or none of that, period. You know what I mean? It just be too much being made into whatever when it come to these YouTube streets. People just don't add no extra nothing when discussing me. I don't add nothing extra when I'm discussing nobody. I don't do all that. So if you got a problem with, if any of y'all out there got a problem with Jared, Felicia, Amora, or whoever else, it ain't got shit to really do with me. You know what I'm saying? Keep it don't got nothing to do with me. And even if you want to discuss me, just do not be insinuating, well, we might be working on the back end or something because I was over there. I didn't know what the hell that man was up there for, or that he was even coming on a panel. Hence why I was live myself talking about absolutely nothing the last hour of my live. I was up there killing time. Had I known, I probably would have ended my live and went over there and saw what the fuck was going on. But I did not. Good to see you again, Blue. Blue, I ain't gonna be fussing next time you come in. I ain't gonna be fussing. I ain't gonna be fussing next time you come in. But yeah, that's where it is. Like, I ain't about to be out here doing no more windmilling, no more arguing, no more back and forth. But I damn sure was gonna make that clear, because I ain't never complained too heavy or none of that. But I just don't like that kind of stuff. Like, no, it's not cool. I'm sick of everybody acting like anybody is worth a damn out here. No, everybody done sleazeballed somebody. Everybody is moving real sleazy. Period. Period. You can fuss if you want to fuss. Period. Straight like that. Like, shit. Everybody worrying about who chats I'm in and shit. Well, honey, no matter who chat I'm in, I ain't out here snaking nobody. I'm getting snaked all left and right, but I ain't over here snaking nobody. Love you too, Blue. Thank y'all for being there for me. Y'all some real dope people. But yeah, so just for that, just for clarity, I am not upset with nobody. I'm not upset with Brother D Ham. I just don't feel like the way that you just spoke on that with such conviction is just the same conviction I would have liked to hear you speak on it when it was actually happening to me. That's all that I'm actually saying. I would have liked to have that. I would have liked. Matter of fact, I don't care that people didn't speak on nothing. This, that, or the third. I'ma just say this. It ain't no need. Ain't no need. That's all I do know. It just ain't no need, honey. Mm-mm. Cause baby, if we gonna get on, uh, uh, if we gonna get on what homeboy did, we might as well be getting on what every other motherfucker done did too. Cause honey, I think it's about. I think last week or the week before, might have been last week. It was so many lives named Coke on 411. It was so many lives from multiple content creators named Coke Room 411. I mean, I don't see what's everybody part of the same damn team. Everybody that calls me that is part of the same team. So I really don't get what the hell is the with the problem. Mm-hmm. Everybody was his twin, baby. Everybody was his homie. He was being given all kind of cute little nicknames and terms of endearments, and hmm he was everybody's golden boy. Yes, honey, he was everybody's golden boy. Now he's the worst thing ever because he called break room names. I would have loved to see how that would have, I would have just loved to have seen it then. That's all. That's all. Hey, Miss Mabel, welcome in, sugar. But that's it. That's all. Like I said, I'm not mad or none of that. I don't really like where I feel it's coming from a fake perspective when it's coming for like now we're remembering because he done got on this panel and was pointing out how fucked up somebody else is, and so now he's now being compared, or now no. At this point, it shouldn't be comparisons. It should just be everybody fucked up and need to cut it out. Period. Everybody done drug somebody. Everybody done drug somebody or got drugged. Like, it's just, I don't understand. Child, by now this shit normal. Shouldn't even be an outrage on it, baby. Shouldn't even be an outrage. Anywho, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I only stopped here to say that, and I refuse to give that too much more of my time. There, I ain't no problems. I ain't got no beefs with nobody. But yes, so let's always make sure we are maintaining the energy that we would want if it's happening to us. If somebody is saying it to want to add people, we should be just as angry as if they were saying it like whether it's your enemy or your people, you should have the same outrage, period. Don't be selective in when somebody is wrong, because then people like me gonna remember when he wasn't treated like he was wrong when he did it to me, you know when he did it to me. So maybe that's why everybody is talking shit up to each other for doing the same thing, tearing down women. Period. We shouldn't be in here tearing down each other. Men shouldn't be in here tearing down women. Like, no, nobody has no leadership in here. So just throw the whole shit away. Put their fingers up from point and move the hell on. Cause honey, with that said, I surely hope everybody have a good night. Cause I sure as hell am. And nobody in this raggedy ass saga ever play off my top with nothing to do with teaming up with no damn body at any time. Period. Don't even do that shit because you get stuff out. Period. And everybody been warned. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't do that team shit. None of that. I ain't teaming up with nothing. Period. So leave me alone. Period. I don't mind you having fun with my name, having some, like I did when I talked about Anna. Leave it at that. Don't be using my triggers and things happen to me to prove no points when nobody proved that point before. Fuck it. It's done. Please, your gracious Tiff in the 1-1.